Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your Venus and Mars love reading. This reading is for Sagittarius Sun and those of you that have your Venus in Sagittarius. Venus is going to move into Leo on September 6th and will remain there until October 1st. So that is the time frame in which this reading will cover. And also Mars is going to go retrograde in Aries, its home sign, on September 9th. So this is a time of love, of healing, of connection, of passion, of chemistry. We don't want to fight. We want to love during this transit. So Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you guys. All right. Well, we have two that jumped out. What do we have? All right. Missing you and outside influences. So Sagittarius, this to me is where, you know, there are some things that have gotten in the way of a connection. This could be an existing connection or a separated connection, okay? But there are some external factors that have kind of come in between the two of you lately. And, you know, if we're together, we're through this transit, we're starting to really miss the old version of the relationship, okay? And it's like, let's work this out. Let's recapture ourselves. I really miss you. I miss our love, okay? And some of you are separated right now, and there may be external factors that are, you know, separating you, or maybe we're broken up and we don't know how to mend that bridge or that gap. But those of you separated from somebody through breakup or just, you know, through distance, you guys are really missing each other. And any external factor, it's like, let's get rid of all of that negative energy and focus on this love with each other. So I feel this being your opening messages, Sagittarius, there's a lot of healing coming to your connection, whether existing or in separation, okay? I don't feel this is so much about singles, all right? We'll pull more cards, but this definitely feels like existing or separated, you know, and just really missing each other. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands at the center of the read. That could definitely represent you, Sagittarius. On top of that, we have the Palace of Swords. At the root, we have the Eight of Wands. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Cups. In the crown, we have the Queen of Coins. In the near future, we have the Hierophant. You are showing as the Page of Wands. The person around you, the Page of Swords. Hopes and fears is the Three of Pentacles, and the outcome is the Palace of Wands. All right. One of you is coming through as the Emperor, and the other is coming through as the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Okay. Sagittarius, a strong indicator that you are dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this reading. Yes, I do feel this is an already existing connection, whether we're together or we're in separation, okay? I don't feel like this is new energy coming in at all, all right? What's happening as Venus is moving through Leo, there's a ignition spiritually taking place in both of you, okay? And the Palace of Swords is either a location, a home, or the highest denomination of the Swords energy, which is the mental body, right? So Sagittarius, through this ignition in the soul, a lot is shifting in your mental body, as well as the person that's coming into this reading. It's time for communication, a lot of communication, passionate communication, fiery communication. And the Knight of Cups sitting in the recent past This is a love offer. This is an apology. Okay, this is you and this other person sharing emotions with each other. And just depending on when you're watching this reading, this recent past is going to be different for each of you. Okay, but in your mental body, you really do want stability. You want commitment. You want to invest your time and energy into something that is going to grow. And the near future, this is Spirit saying you really got to have faith. I'm divinely intervening between you and this connection. And, you know, what has separated is going to be resolved. There is an equal sense of missing and desire for each other. And sometimes, you know, when you are in an existing relationship, distance can happen, right? Even though you're lying right next to each other, you can feel a million miles away. So I do know some of you, this is very strong existing, and some of you, this is like where we're separated from each other. And Spirit is saying you need to have faith in this. And here you showing as the Page of Wands and this other person showing as the Page of Swords. There is new communication that you guys are going to be sharing with each other. And you've got that Fire Wands energy at the base and that Swords energy at the base. And then it's coming through the two of you. You showing very soul, them showing very mental. They've thought about a lot of things. There's a lot of things that they want to articulate to you. There's a lot of things you want to feel and experience with them, okay? Hopes and wishes, this Three of Pentacles, you really want things to come together, and so do they, all right? Because we end with the Palace of Wands, which is the highest denomination of the Wands energy, or it represents like a home or location, okay? So not only are you guys, I mean, this is just so beautiful. You both are coming to like the same energy, just in different ways. Okay, it's like you both are mirroring each other. You both are wanting the same thing. It's like, hey, here, this is what I have to offer you. This is my empire. This is my soul. I want to share that with you. And here it's saying, this is what I have to offer you. This is my empire, and these are my thoughts. So one of you is definitely more like mental realm based, and the other of you is more soul based, and that comes through how you experience and perceive reality, but also how you share and articulate yourself. You both do it in a very different way, but you mirror each other. You're very even in this energy, okay? And so I feel this is like a beautiful connection, a new beginning in an existing connection, whether we're together or we've been in separation. There's a new beginning here, and you both are reaching and striving for the same thing here, coming through as a Page and a Palace at the same time. New energy, new thoughts, but it's full grown energy. All right, Sagittarius, so this is quite lovely right here. And the outcome being the Palace of Wands. This is where I feel is a progression of, you know, things in the mental body, and then all the communication attached to that, the emotion being interjected. All right, this is like things coming full circle. A lot of passion and chemistry between you and this other person. A lot of fire going on here. All right, so if we are in existing, you guys are reconnecting in a very special way, which allows a new love energy to grow between the two of you, and you're ready for that, okay? And this, for those of you in separation, like you are coming together, you are coming back together. It's time for that. One of you really hopes for this, and the other of you, this Emperor energy, is finally ready for that, okay? And what's blocked, what's gotten in the way in the past, that's dissipating. There's just this deep desire on both sides of, let's just be together, let's connect. All right, so let's pull you some more cards. Stay optimistic about your love life. That's how this Emperor is feeling about things. And over here, heart-to-heart conversation. That is how this Wheel of Fortune energy is feeling about things. So a lot is going to be resolved and overcome through conversation as Venus transits Leo. You both are really going to be able to open and share at a soul level and really share all the thoughts that you both have been having, and it feels safe, and it feels very comfortable. It feels very natural. All right, it's time to let go of control and allow this situation to just unfold and flow, because it's beautiful, Sagittarius. You and this person are finally coming to an agreement, and it's because you miss each other, or you miss the way that you used to be with each other, and you both are opening to this energy and creating a new path for this love story that the two of you share. All right, it's time for some forgiving and learning. And look at engagement, yes, commitment, making things real. All right, and since we have two palaces here with that engagement, maybe you guys disconnected in the past, or there was a wedge created in an existing situation because one of you wanted to proceed and move forward, and the other was kind of hesitant and held back. And that would be what the next step is, saying I love you, getting committed with each other, maybe moving in with each other. Maybe some of you getting married could be the next logical step. It's just those of you in existing or even separation, there's just something got out of whack, out of balance. And now through this transit, the energies are finally aligning, and we're making a very solid commitment to this connection, healing family issues, and that's coming out over here. So a lot of healing had to take place in this Emperor energy, whether this is you or the other person in this connection. Okay, this person had a lot of healing and soul searching to do, and that is finally complete, and now it is safe for this side to love and be fully open to this other person. Okay, it's just there's a ton of chemistry existing between the two of you. All right, and retreat, again, the next logical step. And some of you, maybe you are planning some sort of like getaway or vacation, because we do have the palaces there. All right, this might be something you guys decide to do for this new path that you guys are building with each other now. All right, so let's pull you some more cards, Sagittarius. Healing wounds. One of you has or had a lot of emotional wounds to heal. Okay, that may have been the outside influences that caused problems. It's just unresolved emotional baggage and energy, and that has been addressed and worked on. And now, as you know, Venus transits Leo, it's time for healing in this connection and love to reignite, because there is definitely hot energy. We got some infatuation, and feelings are ignited, and it's time to grow closer with each other, Sagittarius, and overcome those challenges of the past. All right, so this is beautiful healing and reconnection for Sagittarius in regards to love as Venus transits Leo. So those are your messages, Sagittarius. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.